Well, cloudy day. Not much going on, not very windy out there, but some skip is coming in. Let's see if we can
Boy, that's weird. It's in here 1 minute like a train wreck and it's gone.
You are married, and you're making it do it, by gosh, so, hey, we're going to send someone God bless. We won't pay the frequency up. L551. We're going to be back quiet.
This is the 1122 Wingnut Radio out here listening for DX.
616, Washington State.
816 out there in Washington State, 1122 down here in Florida listening.
Hey, 1122. Haven't heard Wingnut for a long time.
Hey, roger that. Hey, good afternoon to you, sir.
Shut up here in northwest corner. Morning time over here on the west side, but yeah. Hope you're doing well this new year.
Well, other than being pretty damn cold, I'm all right.
Oh, copy that. Well, you know, up here in the northwest corner, that's what we get this time of year.
Yeah, has it been dropping any lower than normal?
Holy moly, it's rough and tough.
Yeah, roger that. Hey, the 1122 Wingnut Radio out here listening to it all, man. Hey, good afternoon or good morning, whatever it is.
I did hear 120-something there. 2521. We're listening and copying traffic on channel 34.
Copy me. Go to 425.
We hear you, Willie.
Hey, the 1122 Wingnut on the side.
Just because you know the words, Dad, don't mean you're
A little bit of skip in there. It is, well, it's about 12:50 in the afternoon, Friday, the 1st of February.
Today, so I didn't know if I was going to get out. 7 to 3, so you have a fine day.
And since I don't really have any followers,
I'll tell you, you guys with the amplifier.
but I will say, hey, good afternoon to anybody who might be watching this video.
Yeah, sir, who are we talking to?
Hey, the 1122 Wingnut out here on the side listening for DX.
Hey, 1122, let's try it one more time.
Oh, man, yeah, you're moving here right now. All righty, we'll let you go. You guys are sounding...
Hey, 616, I hear you out there, sir. Just right at that, while you were speaking, it was starting to get difficult, but hey, I heard you.
551, station 903, portable time.
Hey, 616, I heard you out there, sir. 1122 listening.
Wow, these are wild conditions. They come and go and come back again.
Yeah, roger. Hey, 616, 1122 Wingnut listening to everything.
Oh, copy that. Yeah, got a lot of stuff coming and going in my receive here, but you're punching through.
Hey, roger that. Yeah, it just started popping in over on my end, roger.
Oh, copy that. Hey, it's great to do this diagonal skip.
Yeah, conditions just kind of dropped down.
Yeah, copy that. It's been a while.
Oh, yeah. I don't know if you recall me, but yeah, back when we had conditions 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago, we used to talk quite a bit.
Yeah, roger that. Yeah, I know. It's just been difficult because a lot of places that I haven't been hearing for, good half a dozen years, Roger.
Oh, Oh, copy that. Yeah, this is funny. It just popped in here locally, you know.
Hey, copy that. Well, it's good to hear you guys out there. I'm glad everybody's still alive and kicking.
Oh, yeah. One way or the other.
Well, it's good to keep up with everybody around the country, you know. Yeah, it's kind of nice to keep up with people because, you know, because we live on this planet.
409, but I have to wave my hand to you in Central California.
And also
737, 2521 in the state of Idaho.
and because we live in this country,
Yeah, I did grab a couple stations.
there's a lot of things that affect us all.
Okay, real fine there, sir. Thank you for returning our call. 2521, standing by.
California. I'm glad we made some kind of a trip anyways. 409 in the Keystone. I'm straight back.
And from what I understand, there might be a little bit of solar activity out there, which it's in solar minimum right now anyway. So it's kind of strange. So it's actually kind of interesting to get Skip coming out of the west, the left coast out there. Out in that direction anyway. Hey, this is the 1122 Wingnut Radio DDO out here on the side and listening for DX.
2521 here in northern Idaho. We copy your traffic. Number 25, Pennsylvania, 25, Central Pennsylvania, stand by.
Hey, this is Fox India 1122 Wingnut down here on the side listening for DX.
Hello around the West Coast. Hello around the West Coast. 409. 409 in Pennsylvania is waving my hand. Yeah, droppers.
CQDX 436, you already told us we're making some noise. How about it out there?
Hey, this is the 1122 Wingnut out here stretching that modulation.
Who knows? Who knows? 5,000 watts? I don't know. 409's got a copy on you, Roger.
Ready? Alpha, November, Delta.
Yeah, I like to hug my 500.
All right, we're going to try it again. 436, 436, you already code for trying.
QDS. 007. Julia Bravo 007. North Central Oregon. In a weaky little portable. Anybody can hear me?
Hey, 007, you're making it down to Panama. 1122 Wingnut listening.
Is that little portable we got up here in North Central Oregon reached Tennessee today? Come on.
haven't had any trouble.
Boy, Las Vegas, you're moving right into Pennsylvania.
Yeah, not since they lived in this house, I haven't had any trouble with
You got 409 here in the Keystone.
and that includes the police station and the fire station that's across the street.
1954. Oh, yeah, I heard you in there about 10 minutes ago when you started coming in there. All right, 954. It's all you right now on my radio, Roger.
Enjoy it.
I have problem with the hospital that's about 2 blocks away. Them and their generators and
436 East Coast. I think it's been a long time coming since we've had any kind of cases to the West Coast. So, hey, you guys are doing real good. All right, 1954, the pressure's on this end. First person was Rich on this end. Romeo India Charlie Hotel. And we'll catch you a little later on your final.
yeah, I'm all going all over the place. Try to find out where the bleed over is. It's going through the whole
Roger, there, operator Mark. We'll catch you later, 409 in the Keystone, and we're straight back quiet.
on there. Joe, or did you fall asleep?
Hey, this is the 1122 Wingnut Radio. I hear stretching that modulation all through this frequency.
Maybe the shower made him sleepy.
Enjoy the weekend. 1 step around Trinidad, West Indies thing. Alright?
Alright, 436, you want to go with the OCB? We're trying to make some noise out here today. I was hoping it's going to be like Wednesday and Thursday.
Who's that station calling Trinidad? Who's that station out there calling Trinidad? You got a copy of 17 Trinidad West Indies.
Hey, the 1122 Wingnut on the side.
15 TK, good evening, good evening. 17 around the island of Trinidad. Mommy, say good evening, mommy, say good evening. You sound loud around my radio. You sound loud around my radio, did you say? 975 UTK, 17 around Trinidad West Indies, standing by.
817, the 1122 listening to you, sir.
Go ahead, you got a copy number 2, go ahead.
Hey, the 1122 Wingnut up here in Panama City listening.
Yeah, man, you sound good around the island of Trinidad, man. Good evening, time, sir, to you around the island here, 17 Trinidad here, Roger.
Hey, Roger that there, 17. Hey, good to hear you out there, sir. Good afternoon. The 1122 Wingnut down here on the side.
Yeah, the other day.
1122, you take care, something good around Trinidad. You have a blessed weekend, 17 Trinidad West Indies, starting by.
409, I'm going to try again. 409 in Pennsylvania is waving back to you, Roger.
Who's that station out of Alabama? Who's that station out there around Alabama calling Trinidad? Come on, 17, got a copy?
Yeah, 8327 here on the bottom, but I did have a copy. 40.
No get back on that station around Alabama. No get back on that station around Alabama. 17 Trinidad West Indies, standing by. Hey, who's that station around Carolina? Who's that big station around Carolina? 17 around Trinidad West Indies, go on.
That's a whole lot of our frequency right there. Damn it.
Not too bad.
Yeah, take care. 17 Trinidad West Indies is standing by. Hey, listen, all this skip getting on down. station over there calling Trinidad. One station over there calling Trinidad. 17 Trinidad, West Indies. 1551 Oregon.
Lincoln 2 plus. Yeah, running barefoot with the vertical.
Alright, we got a copy. We say good evening. How you going to 17 Trinidad?
Trying to fix this damn. It's not very focused, is it?
Alright, you take care. You sounding good around the island. You sounding good around the island of Trinidad. We say good evening. Enjoy the weekend. 17 around Trinidad is starting by.
Still kind of fuzzy.
Yeah, we're just
Looks like.
4 Whiskey 294 282 Montana.
Here, expect a little rain. Good talking to you in Georgia there.
Alright, 75, take care of the big station, making a lot of noise around the island. Have a good one, enjoy the weekend. 17 standing by. 294 282 Montana.
Not very clear. I don't know, that damn lens is
Yeah, go ahead, that's the station going in Trinidad.
not very clean. I get. Oh no, it wants to focus.
You got a nice sounding radio there.
It wants to focus.
Come on, 1000. You gotta at least wave your hand real quick.
Alright, we say good evening to you. You say you take care.
See?
Enjoy the weekend. 17 Trinidad, West Indies is starting by.
Rocky Mountains, Idaho.
We're trying to climb out that Hudson.
How about that Trinidad station? How about that Trinidad station? 747 Central Oregon. We're trying.
747, we got a copy.
Trying to get it to focus. I don't know. Stay.
Alright, that station get about the 17 morning, like you follow. So you take care. 17 around Trinidad, West Indies is starting by.
That's a little bit better.
Central Oregon.
I don't know.
Negative contact.
I just use my cell phone. Pretty shitty Android little cell phone, but you know,
47 standing by.
that's all I got.
Alright, 747, man, you take care. Something good around the island. You take care. Enjoy the weekend. 17 around Trinidad, West Indies is starting by.
The 1122 Wingnut Radio out here wiggling that modulation through this extra special frequency.
Hey, 135, you got a copy of 17? 135, man, you know your station been working around the island, man. You sounding loud around Trinidad, West Indies, there, QSL.
51 Atlanta, Georgia. Your signals are coming into the Rocky Mountains, Idaho. Not quite into Oregon.
135, TK, 17 Trinidad, West Indies is starting by.
A 1122 Wingnut QXW.
I'm kind of getting flooded by comebacks. 126 Rocky Mountains, Idaho.
Don't get back on the station over there.
Atlanta, Georgia. Nice to make contact with you. You got a pretty good signal coming into the Rocky Mountains. We've kind of got a little conditions up and down, but you're coming up 30 dB plus every once in a while. Definitely a hell of a good signal. 126 Rocky Mountains, Idaho.
88 Oregon. Let's try it again. Yeah, 192, 73 to yourself, making it tight.
Yeah, it's coming up. This is the first east-west skip I've heard in probably a couple of years there's been any kind of conditions at all. So really nice to make contact with you, 51. Appreciate it. 126 Rocky Mountains, Idaho.
The 1122 Wingnut on the side.
01. You're at 101. Don't get back on 192, 17 Trinidad, West Indies is starting by.
A 1122 Wing Nut Radio, listening for DX.
Alright, 61 Georgia, you take care, 17 Trinidad West Indies is starting by.
Hey, 101 Barbados, you're making it up.
73, have a great afternoon. Well, where's Bud? Is John still out today? No, it's a me, huh? Oh, the high ball. Who's out over there around Texas? Who's out over there around Texas? You got a copy of 17 Trinidad West Indies looking? 73.
It's a 1122 Wing Nut Radio out here listening for DX.
You got a copy of 17?
CQDX, Whiskey Radio 419, Washington State call.
305, making a fine trip to Central Oregon. 88 said that.
Hey, attention all you shoppers out there, the 1122 on the side.
State Tennessee, making a beautiful trip to Central Oregon. 88 Wing Mike Atkins.
Another station over there. Another station over there calling Trinidad. Who's out over there? You got a copy of 17 starting right? Georgia 1.
Yeah, there, 468. You're cleaning my receive up here at the moment, man. It's rough and tough. You're sure making a great trip over that sand pile. Anyway, 73s, have a fine day. Happy DXing. 88 Oregon. We'll be back on the side. Read the mail.
Terrific copy on you, but I can't copy it. So, hope the heck everything's going good for you down there. Roger, David. Well, by golly, hey, you have a great day back there. You take care, and until we get to do it again, the old World Radio 551 Operator Lee out here in Oregon, we're going to get back quiet.
CQDX, 88 Oregon, we're trying.
Hey, 88 out there in Oregon, you're making it down to Panama. 1122 listening.
Let them know who you're hearing. 88 Oregon with the wave.
CQ 722, Yakima, Washington, saying.
Oh, yeah, you're making a fine trip here to Oregon yourself, man.
Hey, the 1122 Wing Nut Radio out here in Panama City, Florida. I'll be stretching that modulation through.
Roger.
Yeah, 73s, everybody. Have a fine day. Happy DXing. 88 Oregon. We'll be back on the side reading the mail.
42, have a good one. 722, Bill, Yakima, Washington on the side.
Oh, 5-1 Georgia, making a fine trip. 88 waving back.
Where you been, Bill?
Yeah, say something for yourself, man. It's rough and tough on my end, but you're making it over the sand pile.
I've been laying down and feeling good.
Anyways, everybody, 73s, have a fine day. Happy DX, and hopefully Mother Nature treats us right today. 88 Oregon, movie clerk, you back on the side reading the mail.
A 1122 wing nut on the side.
That's good. Hope it stays in like this all day.
Can you hear me on the Mach phone? You probably can't hear me on the Mach phone, can you, Bill?
Hey, the 1122 on the side.
759 Texas, a 759 Texas, 722 Yakima, Washington, say hello.
At Magnolia State, making a good trip here to Oregon. 800, coast Oregon, that is.
That damn autofocus crap sucks.
Right on, you too, man. You too.
Anyway.
It's not even noon here on the west coast. 800, Coosville, Oregon.
Keeps on doing that. I hate that. It sucks ass. Keeps everything blurry. It doesn't keep it right where I want it, right there. I want it to focus right there. Focus right there. Stay there. Stupid. Hey, the 1122 Wingnut Radio out here in Panama listening.
Arkansas, waving back, man. Sounding good. Love the conditions. 800 Oregon waving.
Okay, I'm back. 722 up there. Yakima, Washington.
CQD at Sidewinder 79. Sidewinder 79 is Steve Washington, CQ.
Well, you know, it kind of sounds like something's cutting out or not connecting good or something, you know. Check that antenna connection, and, you know, I don't think it's power. I think it's something in the antenna. I don't know. Anyway, just wanted to let you know, 800 Oregon. There you go. It's not doing it now, man. Heck, you could jump up a little bit there as well.
Focus. Why is this thing don't want to focus? It sucks ass.
Yeah, you as well. You're making a great trip to Southern Oregon. 800. Coos Bay on the coast.
There we go. Stay there.
On the site.
How about that Delta 400 down there in McAllen, Texas? Delta 400, Carl, 551 Oregon.
I don't know. You're hitting me at 20S units, and it's a little distorted. I don't know. You kicking some juice through that thing or what?
Even here in northern Florida.
It's a 1122 Wingnut Radio out here wiggling modulation.
Roger, 525 North Georgia Mountains, I believe. Yeah, hope you're having a good day back there, 525.
So, I don't know, maybe somebody else is hearing something different, man. To me, you're sounding really good over here.
Texas before?
Oh, Roger, 525. You're sounding good out here right now, that's for sure. We thank you very much for the comeback. You have a great day. We'll say 7 threes and God bless to you and yours till we do it again. World Radio 551 Central Oregon. Back quiet.
Yeah, when he quit, he sounded pretty good. To me, anyway.
A double 1, double 2 wing nut on the side.
Yeah, I can't put my finger on it, whether he's overdriving the amplifier or if he's underpowered with the power supply. I'm not sure what it is.
I wouldn't know.
Hey, this is the 1122 wing nut radio, wiggling that modulation.
Either that or you're driving your amplifier a little tight. 000.
I believe we got a 9537 at the 551. 551 back to you. You have a great day. 7 threes and God bless to you and yours. World Radio 551 Oregon.
$150-000. What are you running?
So how many people out there are freezing their ass off?
And that's it? Well, it sounds to me like it's either a little bit too...
Sounds great out here in Oregon.
You're not running a linear, so that you're not overdriving it, but it sounds like a little bit too much mic gain.
Roger. I think we got a 5-1 down there in Georgia. 5-1, 551.
Around the Florida.
Roger, 5-1.
You got a copy of 170 that West Indian.
I've had a lot of QRM out there today. Can't hardly pick out anybody to talk to. It's so jammed up. But 5-1 Georgia, hope you have a great day down there, Roger.
My little Mostron horizontal beam is working like a banshee, bud.
Yeah, I barely put you out of here down with it.
Yeah, but they hear me.
Well, I'm glad to hear that. Yeah, we got a pretty warm temperature of in the 40s, but yeah, it's been overcast out here all morning. I think we're supposed to have some snow coming in this weekend, Roger.
Around the Blue Waters. Around the Blue Waters. 170 West Indies looking.
Hey, attention all you shoppers out there, double 1, double 2 listening.
Yeah, that East Coast has really been getting hammered. Well, central part of the States and the East Coast, boy. I'm glad I don't live back there anymore.
It sounds excellent here in Northern California.
Who's that station around South Carolina? Who's that around South Carolina? Got a copy of 170 West Indies looking.
QSL there, 5-1. Alrighty, my friend, thank you for the comeback. I hope you have a great day there. We're going to say 7 threes and God bless to you and yours until we do it again. 5-1 Georgia, 551 Central Oregon. Back quiet.
465, I don't know if we lost you or commission is changing. 2425 in Windsor, California. 60 miles north of San Francisco. Thank you for the contact. 7-3.
See 1122 wing nut on the side.
Yeah, doing a good job out here right now.
Yeah, didn't catch the last number. Go ahead.
That fellow with the Galaxy out there, you're sounding pretty choice out here in Central Oregon. 551 Oregon said that.
Out there, but it's kind of a pile up at the moment. I'm going to take a standby. Let the channel roll. Thank you for the comebacks. 2425, Windsor, California.
Hey, this is the 1122 Wingnut Radio out here in Panama, listening for all that DX out there, stretching that modulation through.
878, 878, you got a copy of Trinidad?
Well, by golly, I'll tell you what, I didn't catch the numbers, but that Galaxy, you're hitting me with 20 over out here, Roger.
You get back around the route of the waters, 17 Trinidad West City, standing by.
I think you said 150. Is that a QSL?
Once somebody else comes up, they kind of cover you up.
Yeah, okay. Have a great day there, my friend. Take care. God bless. 551 Central Oregon. Back quiet.
Yeah, you've got some more.
295, big dog. 295, a big dog.
I heard you out there, 4210, 2425.
Northern Cal, wave a hand.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard 465 out there. 465, if that's correct, I got you over here, 247 in Stockton, California. Come on.
Hey, that's Trinity, isn't it?
Wienerville? Isn't that where the Wienermobile is from?
I thought he said Beaverville.
All right, 247 California, standing by.
Hey, the 1122 Wingnut Radio out here on the side of the road.
Well, we thank you. We're just running barefoot now. And whoever that is out there calling the 551, we're standing by.
Yeah, that's 10 miles down the road.
Roger, 153 down there in the deep south on the bayous, by golly. I hope you're having a great day.
Just start calling Windsor Hooter.
Roger, 953. Take care and have a great one. 551 World Radio, back quiet.
Bush Creek here.
So 1122 Wingnut Radio out here, stretching modulation.
Hey, no radio 17 Trinidad West Indies looking. Get out.
Sounds like he's overdrive his mic a little bit.
1122 Wingnut. Crew get back around the blue waters, 17 Trinidad West Indies, standing by.
Hey, good afternoon or good morning to you, sir.
149 grade, you got a copy of Trinidad, come on.
Hey, I heard you out there hollering at me, the 1122 listening.
All right, you take care, a lot of stations coming in together with you, so take care. 17 Trinidad West Indies, starting by.
I think it was a 2425 if I got that right. But anyway, 1122 listening.
Don't get that call at 149, 17, starting by.
C150, you get some better
on that radio, sounding good in Oregon, still 800. Who's that station around Alabama? You got a copy of 17 Trinidad West Indies looking.
DX 733, Central California, 733, Central California.
Hey, it's the 1122 Wingnut Radio on the side listening.
Station calling 733. Station calling 733. This is 733, Central California. Come on back. Over.
Unit 101. Unit 101, Barbados West Indies, calling Security X, touchdown in place. Security X, Unit 31, Northern Cal Mobile, Unit 7. Station coming over Florida, but I didn't catch the call sign there. Unit 101.
I hear a bunch of them stations down south and over to the left coast, the 1122 listening to all of it.
Holy moly.
So many stations getting back to Barbados. It is very, very rough here this afternoon. Very good evening to the station coming out of Florida. I didn't catch your call sign. City Unit 101, Barbados Island on the side, over.
The Cadillac Jack 33, Central California. Over.
Make contact.
Hey, yeah, 1122 Wingnut Radio out here on the side.
Cadillac Jack 0049, Santa Rosa, California.
Hey, it's just a bunch of them in there, man. And evidently it's a lot heavier on their ears. I'm getting a lot of one-way traffic, it looks like. And plus, I'm only running barefoot. I mean, you know, I'm just running whatever the radio's putting out, which is probably about, I don't know, 60, 70 watt. That's about it. Double 122 on the side.
Cadillac Jack on the lily pad. Mr. Cadillac Jack, we have a super weekend out there. Unit 31, North Cal, wave it ahead, get away.
I'm surprised no crazies has popped up yet. You skip running, usually there's a few crazies that pop up. The crazies actually think I'm the one that's crazy, but actually they're the ones that's crazy. But one of these days when it comes down to this live streaming and stuff like that, I'll point it out. I'll show. I used to put a lot of videos on Facebook, but me and Facebook don't get along, so I say fuck Facebook, fuck it. Fucking CIA project anyway.
Roger on that. I hear you out there, that 149 Kentucky. I do hear you, but there's a lot of stations out there, a lot of QRS. So 73 is that 149 in the state of Kentucky. 587 NorCal.
The 1122 Wingnut Radio.
California, go ahead. Yeah, 149.
How about that 305? 305, 587 NorCal.
But I still hear you. Round 5, 31 Northbound, pretty good, probably 7.
Roger on that. Sounding good this way, man. Enjoy your DX and 73s to you and yours. 587 NorCal.
Check, 149.
Thank you, okay.
31 Mobile, I'll try again a little bit later. 149.
Security X, November Whiskey 150, Alpha Barbados West Indies calling, stand by.
And then it goes quiet. 696.
Security X,
Hey, the 1122 Wing Nut Radio out here in Panama listening.
Hello, my friend.
Somebody on AM dead keying.
737. Hello, my friend. My CB
Doing a fucking
737.
damn tone generator or some shit.
Alpha 162, Barbados West, and it's calling the standby.
953, I got you in there, no doubt. 747, waving right back.
The 1122 Wing Nut on side.
Copy, you're doing a good job yourself.
22, 757, San Francisco Bay Area.
California.
See what 737 South Carolina.
This is the 1122 Wing Nut Radio right here, stretching modulation through the frequency.
Wanna come in and we lost your signal completely. Glad to hear you, my friend. I hope to catch you again on a better conditions because right now Mother Nature ain't holding no hand because I can't hear you this time around. It was 737 South Carolina. 162 Barbados West City. Standby.
Georgia 1, 757 here, Northern California, good afternoon. 559 here on the Deer.
You got it on your right now?
Roger, on that 305, yeah, you're coming right over the top of it here at Northern California, 587.
Dave, take it easy, Dave.
You got timing 717.
I wish this thing had stopped fucking doing that damn focusing shit. It's really annoying, man, when I sit there and look at it. I hate that.
Come back later, put it on.
Wish there was something I can do. I don't know.
Still got ice in that driveway. Thank you. Kilo
I don't think so.
It depends on where the groove is, man.
545, good evening. Just say 101, saying good evening, 545.
You know that groove. Alpha 162 Barbados West Indies calling the standby.
That's very hot here this afternoon.
Hey, Georgia 1, don't be backing out of here just yet. You got a wave at 621 in the Fresno area here, man. Central Cal calling. Hello, Dave. Good to hear you out there. I haven't heard you in a long time, man. 73 from Central California. I'll say hi to you.
Hear that.
Roger, Roger.
You take it easy and have a good number and welcome to the weekend.
I hate that. I don't know why it does that.
Is that the guy in Louisville, Georgia?
I'll do it for you, David. You take care. God bless, man. Stay safe. Enjoy the weekend and enjoy the DX. Good to hear you. 621 John out here in Central Cal. We'll be clear.
Doesn't he say something about mountains?
I don't know.
I can't remember.
Stupid autofocus sucks ass. Needs a focus right there.
Oh, well. Okay.
Where's that Georgia 1 guy? Didn't he say like somewhere in the mountains in Georgia or something like that? There it is.
Blue Ridge Mountain. You say Atlanta?
Alright there, Dave. Yeah, we're waiting right back there. 2425 in Windsor, California. 73. Thanks for the comeback.
737 East Coast, South Carolina. World Radio 303.
303, Northern Cal.
We got a big storm coming in there, Dave, so
My friend David George 1 out there.
242 backward accepted.
LZ station.
0737, East Coast. World Radio 303. 303, Northern Cal.
572, I barely heard you in there, but I did hear you.
Yeah, bear with me if you're watching this. I'm just fooling around with my little tripod. It's a homemade little jobber that clamps the cell phone to hold it. And I'm gonna try to improve that and get that better, so I can actually just get this the camera itself closer to the radio, so I can just get basically a full image of that. But I don't know. But that's also what a lot of other radio operators do anyway, man. I wish I had something more pretty to look at, unless I did this. Come on. Okay, here we go.
I heard one of the guys on instead of Mojave, what was it? Mojave Jakes or Mojave something anyway, he was staying up in Arrow.
Nah. The best one.
Jack 2425 in the Northern Cal.
I kind of like that one best. I don't know, that's my preference anyway. But wish I had something a little bit more interesting to look at.
Well, wait a minute.
But
Cadillac Jack, good to hear you.
I used to have my little buddy.
25 from Northern California.
I used to have my little buddy sitting. You know, as you got
That's Cracker Jack, Cadillac Mac. 109, Western California, Mobile. Yeah, you got a 109 back to you, though. I'm surprised you got a copy on this Wicked Mobile of mine, though. You got a 109 from Fresno, California.
All right, then, don't get lazy out there. Roll that beautiful DX footage.
Oh, sorry, buddy. I think I lost you there. Man, this Wicked Mobile ain't working that great anyway. So you've got any copy, though. Take care. God bless. 109. Fresno, California, in a Mobile we go. Yeah, I can hear you. I can hear you. Come on. Hey, 243, could you stand by? Go ahead, that station talking to me. 109 Fresno, California.
There's another one.
I barely copied you, though.
Got himself a top hat.
800.
You know it's missing, Tom.
What's your location?
Okay, you know it's missing.
That's a good key.
Right, 4 yeah, I got a copy. I'm just a little weak though, but everything is understandable. Okay, take care. 800, 109. I'm back to the kitchen.
But anyway, what do you think about the state of affairs of how things are in the world and in our country? And do you think it's following our God-given birthright, which the Constitution of the United States of America is supposed to be protecting us and ensuring that God-given right? What do you think?
Where'd everybody go, George? Where'd everybody go?
1122 Wingnut Radio out here listening for DX. I mean, is there any DX out there that can hear me? Well, anyway. I mean, what do you think about the elite or the self-appointed rulers of us?
303, starting count.
Forcing us to fund our own slavery and put our children in the position where they become debt slaves from birth till death and even after death. What do you think about this state of affairs and how far it's gotten? I wonder, does anybody really care? Because honestly, man, I see very few out there that actually speak out. Or even question. This self-appointed, self-proclaimed authority over all of us. And I'm speaking as the people of the world and also people of this country. Whatever you want to call it, because honestly, most of it is classified as a corporation. The United States is a corporation. That's what makes it different from the United States of America. That's the reason why I think they can do whatever the hell they want to, because of circumventing the Constitution of America. Because they're a corporation. Corporations are not subject to the Constitution of the United States of America. That's why there are so many government officials that don't want to be held accountable for what they do, because they know it is fraud. They know it is a lie. But yet they continue. Because it was my job. I'll tell you something. Back in the Nuremberg trials, when they were prosecuting all those Nazi war criminals, they tried to use as their defense. It was my job I was just doing my job. For those that are enacting unconstitutional and immoral laws and bills, statutes, codes, and anyone that is enforcing these are traitors to the Republic and traitors to humanity, traitors to the people of this country. Hey, the 1122 Wingnut Radio out here, stretching modulation. Well, I might have to let this one, I might have to, it's pretty much died out. Skip's gone. But if it happens to pop back in, I might pop back in again. But anyway, I would love to hear any comments if anybody watching. Just don't be rude, because I'll delete it. And I'll reply to everything that I, think I can reply to. I got a lot of questions for those out there that may seem to think that I don't know what I'm talking about or asking about or anything like that. But anyway, this is the 1122 Wingnut Radio out here in Panama City, Florida.
Hello. How are you? Hello. How are you?
Somebody's still out there. But that sounds like south of me. Down there in the islands, that's what it sounds like. The 1122 Wingnut Radio on the side.
Hello, 982 Trinidad West Indies. 982 Trinidad West Indies, standing by.
Hey, 982, you got a copy of the double 122 up here?
Hey, 1122. 1122, a pleasant good afternoon to you from sunny Trinidad at this present time. 982, and I'm standing by.
Hey, roger that there, 982. Well, good afternoon right back at you, sir. I'll tip my hat to you, man. It's nice to hear you guys out there.
Okay, alright, well, it's some days now we have no conditions. We haven't had the conditions for some days now. So yes, the conditions now start to come in. You guys are bombing into Trinidad at this present time. But no problem at all, man. That's what we want to hear. We want to hear outside stations, PDX stations. So 982.
Hey, roger that there, 982. The double 122 Wingnut out here in the Panama City, Florida. I'll be listening to it all.
Okay, double 122, I got a call. I heard you inside here just a bit of Cranberry, and your audio went down. But definitely I'm hearing you now. 1122, 982 Trinidad.
Hey, copy that there, 982. Good afternoon.
Okay, alright. Beach, I think it said 037 on the South Coast of North Carolina. And no problem at all, man. A pleasant good afternoon to you. Loud and mighty Stephen Trinidad here. Go ahead.
Well, I'm still getting out of Trinidad anyway. It's been all over the place. California, up north, down south, kind of a little bit of everywhere in the past hour anyway.
Copy, man. No problem at all. Nice hearing you. Sounding good.
And I'm still getting the islands.
Like I said,
Still getting the islands at the moment.
Stepping to the West City. So no problem at all, man. You have a good one. Just decided to make a call. See who hear me there.
So much crap going on in Venezuela, you don't hear any Venezuelans in there. I'd be curious to see if there was anybody from Venezuela out there and is willing to talk about what's going on.
Okay, 0737 on the South Coast of Carolina.
That's what I like about the radio. Sometimes I can get out into those areas and actually talk to people that are living and seeing right there in front of them what's going on. And a lot of times it is nowhere near what like the mainstream media and all that crap tries to make everybody believe. And, you know, because I was having really good conditions to Europe back when all those thousands of migrants were kind of flooding into Europe and in the UK and stuff like that, and trying to stow away into semi trucks and stuff like. Cause I know a guy. He's a truck driver. He goes all over Europe. All right, and it was around that time when all those people were trying to infiltrate into Europe through the tunnel and stuff, and they blocked it off, set things on fire and stuff like that. And it was getting pretty bad because even when he was driving, if somebody happened to stow away in between where the cab of the truck and the trailer is, that little space in there, and he didn't know it and he got stopped, and they found that guy back there, they would charge the driver some kind of offense or something like that for having that stowaway. Plus they were blocking roads to stop traffic, and then next thing you know, they were coming in large groups to all these to the truckers that were just stopped in the road because they had nowhere else to go. And then they were trying to break in, or some of them did break into the trailers of the trucks without either the driver knowing, or they were distracting the driver to the point where they were, where they didn't know it was happening, and they would get into the trailers and try to stow away across the borders that way. So I was talking to people that were right there, seeing it for their own eyes, no secondhand crap, this is, firsthand accounts and stuff like that. And that's one of the things that I love about radio when it comes down to actually, but you're at the mercy of Mother Nature at the moment. Me personally, the type of bandwidth that I work 11 meters, which is the CB band, or and then around that area, or any pirate radio. I'm considered a pirate radio in a sense. Wherever I can go, I'll listen to, and if I want to talk to people, I'll talk to people. It just depends on. Some people are very, I guess, traditionalists, I guess you can say, because there's a lot of ham operators out there that want to be tattletales. If you're not a licensed through the FCC, you can't talk here, and I don't want to talk to you because you're not licensed through the FCC. It's like, but in reality, what you're doing is when you do that, you're actually registering your speech with the government. It's kind of like registering your firearms with the government, where you're voluntarily giving up your God-given right of freedom of speech to the government in return for privilege or permission, and they can regulate and prosecute and also just shut you down altogether if they want to, because you've given up that right, especially when you sign on a dotted line, because you're basically entering into a contract with the government, which the FCC is not an elected body. It's actually an appointed body. Controlled or whatever by the president. But anyway, yeah. It's kind of fading in and out. I don't know if I should try. Maybe somebody else would get them better than I can. But anyway, I don't know.
Station calling Barbados West Indies. Can you please repeat your call? Signed once again. Bravo Alpha 162 Barbados West Indies on the standby.
But anyway, I guess short of like an EMP or some shit like that, if the shit was to actually seriously hit the fan in this country where everybody was forced without electricity, because that's electricity. Oh my God, don't get me started on it. I mean, that's why I'm trying to get everything set up to where I can generate my own electricity and I can just get myself off the grid altogether, because I mean, honestly, in that respect, you don't really have a choice when it comes down to the electricity that are kind of forced into here in the United States and in any local area. I mean, it's not like you can just say, screw you to the electric company that you got, and because you don't think that they're playing fair or they're charging too much, and then go to a different one because they got a better deal. It's not. They just don't. They got a monopoly, so I mean, there's just really no choice in the matter, unless you, which I'm trying to do actually, is just generate all the electricity I need myself, and just basically wean myself off the grid to the point where I don't need it all together. And I'm getting there, because like for instance, this radio right now is running off of batteries. I mean, I'm still on the grid because I use a trickle charger to keep the batteries charged up, but I do, and I don't have it all set up at the moment, but when Hurricane Michael came through and I was out of power for a week and a half, almost 2 weeks, that's how I was still on the air through the whole hurricane and through the whole time I was the power was out. I have solar panels to keep the batteries topped off. I just can't talk a lot when on that scenario, because it takes a while to keep get in full sunlight, which is another thing too. I'll tell you, you look at it, it's oh, where'd you go? I don't know if you can see that. See how hazy it is out there? But anyway. Very little sunlight anyway. Where am I at? There I am. Well, that means it's 2 o'clock. That's what that beeper means. But anyway, 2 o'clock in the afternoon on Friday, the 1st of February, according to the solar calendar, or what government officials appointed as the date. But anyway, glad to hear any comments on any of the subjects that I have brought up in any of my videos, which, you know, I think 2 of them is the only ones I really brought up a lot of other issues other than radio. But that's one of the things I like about radio, because I mean, honestly, it's kind of the original social network. I mean, I've been talking on radio since I was 14, you know, and I'm 45 or going on 45, and so I remember I'm one of the last generations that remember what it was like before cell phones and the internet and all that other shit. And because what they, as I don't know who they are, but whoever they are, classified my generation as Generation X. Which in my opinion is the best generation of all time. But really don't think we've had our moment to prove ourselves yet. I don't know if that helped any or not, man. Shit. I had that thing on Bluetooth this whole time. I don't know if you guys can hear me all that well, and then, well, I don't know. But anyway, that was stupid. I had that thing on Bluetooth speaker the whole damn time. I don't know how well the audio was on that. Now, think about it. Sorry, guys. Shit. But anyway, I guess I'm gonna let this one go for a little while, and if it skip come rolling back in, I'll come back in. I'll check you guys a little bit later on, I guess, and see y'all, everybody down there in Radio Land, 1122 Wingnut Radio. Down here on 27385, channel 38, lower side band, CB band.